I think when you're on the pitch, you feel things, you see things, you do things. And as I say, there are things that you don't even have to be good at to get a round of applause, to get your teammates saying, brilliant, you're putting that, you're putting in the hard job, you're making your job easier. I'm showing them down the line, I'm trying to win it. But all these things are tiny little things, they make you feel better about yourself and your confidence starts coming back. So I think you need to almost go back to the start and just think, right, even if I play average, even if I don't bring any magic to the game, I can still influence the game easily without even having to do anything. And I think you've just got to get, as I say, I call them easy gains. I think you've just got to start getting those tokens back into the bank until you build yourself up and you've got a little pot to play with again.
Also, I hope, and listen, I've not been around Marcus a lot, but I'd like to think that he's sitting and watching the performances, watching elements of the game. Sometimes you can get caught up and blame people and blame others.
Do you see it yourself, though? Do you not need people around him to...
Yeah, you need people around you.
Listen,
have a look at this. What do you think of this? Are you pleased with that? Do you feel you're looking right there? Do you think you've made the right decision there? The tactical things is different. They're things that can be ironed out. But it's the, like Mo was saying, it's the intensity, it's the making it hard for your opponent. Go out there and say, right, whoever I'm playing against, if I'm playing left wing, the right back, he needs to come off sweating. Whether I produce a magic moment or not, he's going to know he's going to have to work really hard to stay in this game and to stay with me. Run him. Basics. And Marcus, physically, is an absolute animal. And just stripping it back and forgetting anything and trying to produce any bit of magic. Do the basics really, really well. And sometimes you just need maybe someone in your camp, someone in your team, someone in the training ground, whatever, to just remind you. I needed it every now and again. Like I'm not saying that everyone goes through their career and doesn't have this. I even need it at times when Carlos Queiroz said, Rio, sometimes in training you've got to start running a bit more. And I was like, what do you mean? So because in the game, you can't just switch it on. You don't just switch your muscles on and off. Do it in a game and it'll become easier in a game. And little things like the little details will just change the dynamics of the way that you're playing and help you build them confidence levels.
OK, let's have a positive conversation then about the Manchester United
sorry, just with Marcus as well, sorry. It ain't just Marcus, by the way. There's a lot of players that will be in that box that need to look at certain aspects of their game to improve.
Well said.